Let's continue with the story Petu Pumpkin Part 1 by Arundhati Venkatesh. So, this is a story about five boys Jatin, Kiran, Nitin, Sachin, and Pushkin. All of them were a member of Gap Club except Pushkin or Petu because all of them had a gap between their teeth as they have lost a tooth each. Only Pushkin didn't. Pushkin really wanted to be a member of the Gap Club and he felt left out. Pushkin wondered if he could make his tooth fall quickly. All of a sudden, Kiran announced for all the Gap Club members to gather at the playground. Sachin asked why. Jatin has challenged the fourth graders to a football match, said Kiran. Pushkin was worried. He said that the fourth graders are very good in football. But Kiran, he was confident they can beat the fourth graders. But we need a real football to practice. If we had a football, we would beat them easily. How will we get one? Jatin scratched his head harder. Why did you challenge them when you know we don't even have a football? Sachin asked. They said we're babies. I told them we'd see who's a crybaby. Jatin scratched some more. All we need is a football. Pushkin had a brainwave. If you let me join the Gap Club now, I'll ask the Tooth Fairy for a football when my tooth falls. All eyes were now on Pushkin, or Pushkin's teeth to be precise, all except Sachin's. He had gone back to sleep. We need to get Pushkin's tooth to fall, Kiran said. But how? I know what to do. Eat hard things, Pushkin said, chomping on a carrot. Now, to practice for the challenge, they needed a football. Pushkin told them he will ask the Tooth Fairy for a football when his tooth falls. And now they are all thinking about ideas to get Pushkin's tooth to fall. Idea! Boxing! Jatin pumped his fist in the air. I'll just knock your tooth off. I have broken many teeth. Pushkin took 2 steps back to be safe. Sachin, who was awake again, spoke. When my tooth kept shaking but didn't fall, the dentist tied a thread around it and pulled. Out it came. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now all of them were giving ideas to get Pushkin's tooth to fall. Jatin said he could knock his tooth out, and Sachin gave an idea to pull out Pushkin's tooth just like the way his dentist pulled his tooth out. Before Pushkin could say anything, Jatin pulled out a piece of thread that was hanging from his pants and he twisted it around Pushkin's tooth. Kiran stepped forward. Here, all of you hold. At the count of 3, pull. Sachin and Nitin took position. Kiran called out, 1, 2, 3. The 4 boys pulled the thread. 2 seconds later, the thread fell to pieces. The boys fell down on the floor on top of each other, and Pushkin also fell on top of them. Moo! Moo! The sound came from deep below. Has Jatin turned into a cow? Move! It was Jatin's soft and unclear voice. Pushkin finally managed to get up. The boys stood up one by one. Petu, you crushed me. Jatin glared at Pushkin. Another minute and I would have become flat as chapati. Don't remind me of chapatis. It makes me hungry. Pushkin protested. I know what the problem is, Jatin said angrily. You eat too much food. Your teeth are so strong they just won't fall. How is that possible? Kiran was thinking aloud. Even prehistoric creatures that roamed the earth lost their teeth, like dinosaurs. Their teeth has been found as fossils. Some people were born with teeth. Napoleon was, but I haven't read of anyone whose teeth never fell. Now Kiran is thinking aloud. He's thinking, how is it possible that Pushkin's teeth won't fall? Even prehistoric creatures, like old creatures that was in the earth, like the dinosaurs, they even lost their teeth. Their teeth have been found as fossils. So fossils means the remains of plants and animals. Even their teeth are found as fossils. Even people like Napoleon were born with teeth. Napoleon was the ruler of France, but Kiran has never read of anyone whose teeth never fell. Jatin butted in. Maybe Pumpkin is an alien. His teeth will never fall. Then he scratched his head and added, we could hammer it out. Pushkin turned tail and ran. When Jatin said we could use a hammer to knock out Pushkin's tooth, Pushkin got scared and he ran away really fast.